Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday morning. Uh, this would actually, now day 5, we would have been out of here. We got the truck yesterday, uh, but this is day 6. I choose to take the room one more day because it was nasty. It's still drizzling a little bit, freezing drizzling, but you know what? We're rolling today. I don't know where we're gonna go, or anything like that, but we're going to be back in the truck making the videos. This was just a little sidestep, right? Somebody, I got a comment, and somebody said I wouldn't work for that company if their truck is going to break down. Well, I, and it's like it's not the company's fault that the truck broke down. It's a machine. It's an automobile. And I don't care who you're driving for, uh, the truck is going to break down. It's not if, it's when the truck is going to break down. I don't care if it's new, I don't care if it's used, but let me tell you something. Now, somebody did say, well, that was quick. That was quick. And I was only in the shop 5 days. That's it, 5 days. But it didn't take them that whole 5 days to do the repair. They actually put the truck in the shop on Monday. They fixed everything on the truck. Now, somebody did ask me, what was wrong with the truck? Okay, well, first of all, it wasn't the depth. It was the reservoir on the actual truck. Now, we did have two mishaps. The reservoir's got a magnet in there or something like that, and it went bad. And I'm not a mechanic. I'm just telling you what they said. And so the reservoir was tripping the sensor, telling the truck that the reservoir was either low or almost empty, and it never was. So, and we did have a little leak that I didn't really know about too much, but the heater plug on the block well, if it would be on the passenger side of the engine, had a little leak, so they repaired that. But when they fixed the reservoir and they actually filled up the reservoir, the DEF saying that it wasn't regioning or whatever never came back on. Your truck can't region without having the coolant. The coolant runs with when your truck is regioning. So your DEF and your coolant runs together and somehow. So when it wasn't getting the proper coolant because of the reservoir, it was actually not letting it region. So that's why I was getting the region codes. I had 23 codes on this truck. 23. They cleared them all out. It had no more codes. The truck runs good. Now, last night it got down to 13 degrees. And still got the bunk heater, right? So I just ran the bunk heater, the APU, the bunk heater, and the APU didn't run all night. You know, it only runs, it's kind of like this. Because the only thing that was running in the truck was the bunk heater. Now, if we were in the truck, we would have probably had the TV on, we would have had some lights on, and we would have probably made coffee. We would have probably used the microwave, and the APU would actually run more, because how it's designed is when the batteries get low, okay, that's when the APU comes on, and then the APU charges up the batteries. But the truck started like a champ. It really did, and that was only with the APU on. I love that APU. But we will be rolling today. I told dispatch 10 o'clock I'll be ready to roll. We're going to be out of this room come 10 o'clock. So, I don't know, again, I don't know where we're going to end up going, but we're going to end up getting out of here for sure. This is just an update of what's going on. I went down and had breakfast again. Every morning there's breakfast down there. So I went down there, and it don't cost nothing. So I go down there. They give you this coupon piece of paper, and all you got to do is show that. And now when I stayed from Friday to Wednesday, I didn't have to give it to them. I just showed it to them, and then I was able to put it back in my pocket, and then I was able to get breakfast. And pretty good breakfast, hot breakfast. They got biscuit and gravy, eggs, potatoes, bacon. Did I say sausage? Sausage. And that was just for the hot breakfast. And then over on the other counter, they got oatmeal. They got cold cereal. If you like muffins, stuff like that, they got that over on the other. And then they got juice, apple juice, cranberry juice, orange juice. And so that was a pretty decent breakfast. The restaurant, I think the first day, that was on Friday. The first day on Friday, I had chicken fried steak, not chicken fried steak. Yeah, chicken fried steak, I think that's what it was. Mashed potatoes and green beans. And then I didn't eat no more out really from the, and a couple beers, I forgot to say that. But after Friday, I didn't eat no more down, because it's a little expensive, obviously, because it's part of the motel, right? I think one day I went down to the barbecue place. I walked down there and had some of that. But let's see. Tuesday, was it Tuesday? Tuesday, I went down there. I had a steak, Angus steak, mashed potatoes and green beans. That was delicious. That was a good meal. And then last night I went down there and had a bowl of vegetable soup, hamburger, and fry. And but today is our last day. I want to thank Best Western Plus. Of all the motels I've stayed at, all through the years of driving truck, my opinion, they are the best. And this is really the best. Unfortunately, we only had one day that was up in the 70s. That would have probably been the day I could have jumped in the pool. But I didn't. And I don't have swimming trunks with me. They were in the truck, right? So, but every day was nice until it got, let's see, Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. It got cold. It got cold. It dropped. The temperatures really did drop. And then it sleeted. It got pretty heavy. We had another batch that came in through last night. That was sleet as well. And they have another batch coming through. It's supposed to end by 10 o'clock. But that is coming through right now. It's coming through. But I do want to thank the Best Western Plus. I write these places down because I got Jake and Panda. So and they are very dog friendly. Now, they are good when it comes to cleaning. Now, they have dog stations where you could pick up their mess, and I did. Every time they did go, I picked up their mess, I threw it away. But they had grounds people that was actually, because not everybody does that, you know. And I've seen some big dogs here, and they really make some mountains, and they don't even bother picking it up. I'm just saying, I've seen it. And but they're out there picking up everything. You won't see no duty on the ground at all. Because if the owner doesn't pick it up, you know who ends up picking it up? The motel, right? But Jake and Panda went out every day. They loved it until it got cold. They don't like the code. But anyway, we're going to be rolling today. The cameras in the truck will be rolling. I want to thank you guys for supporting the Trucker Jukebox show on YouTube. I know sometimes, and you guys are probably wondering, okay, when is he going to quit? He did it before, but I'm not. I'm here. You may see me miss a day or two, but it doesn't mean I'm not quitting YouTube. It just means sometimes, I'm a little tougher than I used to be when it comes to YouTube. You know me. If I saw a comment or something I didn't like or whatever, then I'd kind of like slide away. I ain't going to do that no more. Matter of fact, I do read a lot of the comments, but a lot of the comments, if all I got to do is read a few lines or a few words, and if it sounds goofy or whatever, I won't even acknowledge it. I'm not going to take it down, though. I used to take down a comment if I didn't like it. I'm not going to take it down no more because I want you, my subscribers, to see the comment. Hey, if I think it's a dopey comment or a goofy comment, you guys be the judge. If somebody wants to act dumb or ignorant or, maybe... Yeah, like that one video I made, confusion. Nothing's in order. And I give a damn if it is or not. So if I make a video, it is what it is. Remember, it's my life. And I'm showing you my life out here on the road. That's what I'm doing. It's not to be graded or... for somebody to say, well, why did you do it this way when you should have done it that way? Well, I did it my way, not somebody else's way. I read a thing that says you're not going to satisfy anybody until you do it their way. But I'm a human being. I live here in the U.S. of A. And if I choose to do it my way, I'm doing it my way. And if you don't like what I'm doing my way, then go find somebody else that is doing it your way. Or better yet, why don't you make a video and let us see how you're doing it your way? But it's up to an individual how they're going to do it their way. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We got to clean up our room. Well, we just got to pick up some stuff. Jake and Panda, they're on the bed sleeping, still watching the TV. I got to put up the computer and stuff, and like I said, I got to throw away a few things. But the motel never once bothered me at all. They never knocked on my door, never tried to come in. They just left me alone. So when I leave here, I'll pick up some trash. I'll pick up some stuff, and because I'm not going to leave the room a total mess. I'm not really a messy person, but I do live like a bachelor. We had a party, kind of like a small party in here Monday. And we did the radio show. I had a few people in here. We had a few beers. And it was fun. It was real fun. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. It's a pretty long update, ain't it? But we'll see you guys on the road. Tomorrow, there will be a video. In the truck. Absolutely. Thank you guys for following. God bless you guys. We love you. I mean that. And you guys have a good one. Later.